Hey guys, it's Boy Riley back with another video. Last week was a devastating loss, but this week we're looking to bounce back and get back on the winning trail. So we have a frustrated receiver. I think this is Golden Tate. Coach has been quiet on the field, no promises to you. I think this gives it morale boost to the entire offense, which is good. But Rosa is going to test out free agency, which he's going to come back to us. And I see Latimer I'll let slide, but Corey Coleman I won't. Coleman, oh never mind, complete ACL tear. Yikes. I think when he comes back though, he'll be good. Because it's not real life, I mean. That is exactly, yep, okay. So our first move of the day will be signing someone in free agency, and I will be signing Tyus Bowser, actually, because he is a big improvement on our left outside linebacking position. Not a big one, but a very good one. So that didn't move our overall by anything, but it was still an upgrade, and an upgrade's an upgrade. Because we had Marquise Golden playing at that position, which we didn't really want. Saquon's only an 84 power back. That's what was messed up, but sure. Marquise Golden a good power rusher? Or just a good rusher in general. He is awful. Why is he starting there? What about you? What's your stuff? Power, okay. Those are both pretty bad. Yikes. So, well, it looks like I figured out why we aren't having any pressure on anyone. Alright, so we're going to hop into our game against the oh, never mind, we need to cut someone. That's going to be easy. Where's practice squad people? I'll just go recommended. Preston Williams is not going to cut. We'll cut you. Yeah. He's gone. So now we are going to get into our game against the 1 and 2 Redskins. Let's see how we can do. We're at home today. They're only 5 overalls better than us, which is doable. Do they have? Are all those guys superstars? Yes, they are. Trent Williams, secure protector, and then secure protector on Zealer. Okay. Alright, and we are getting into our game today. Our goal is to beat our rivals, which is the Redskins, hold them to under 250 yards, and get 4 sacks. Okay, Jordan Reed sucks at blocking. That's nice to know. Okay, Ryan Kerrigan is a little broken. I don't think he should have. He's never really been a pass covering lineman, so I don't know why he has a high pass coverage, but that's fine. As we get an excellent kick to start off the game, as the Redskins will take it out to their 40-yard line. And no, 20-yard line. I don't know why I said 40. Yeah, it's going to be hard getting to Kirk Cousins because of Trent Williams on the left side as they run it first play. And we miss all the hit sticks, but then Jabril Peppers hits Chris Thomas, I want to say, down for a big rush. Yeah. Holding them to a little bit of the, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But yeah. And I think that is Antoine Bethea maybe on the tackle. But A perfect pass by Case Keenum as they are driving right now. I mean, I know it's only 2 plays in, but we are not stopping them as that could be a touchdown. Never mind. Oh my god. Adrian Peterson, a 30-yard rush for his first one. Oh my god, we're getting destroyed. I'm bringing a blitz. If I want to draw back, I can draw back with Thomas. Yep. And strip that ball. Nope. Okay, dang. They're down at the 1. 20-yard gain for, I want to say Deshaun Jackson. No, not Deshaun Jackson. He is on the other team. No, I think he's back on the Eagles, actually. As they toss it out, and Adrian Peterson in for an easy touchdown. Or no, it might be Thompson. I think that's Thompson. But they're in easy touchdown. Oh, like a 5-play drive, I think. Something stupid bad for us. We need to slow them down. Yeah, 5 plays, 76 yards. Yikes. If our offense can't produce today, we're in for a treat. Valentine on the return. Let's see what we can do with it. Almost spun out that man, but didn't get any really space to work with. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but we're gonna pound up the middle with Saquon Barkley. Let's see what we can do. And Ryan Kerrigan, I think that is, yeah. Kerrigan just got instantly off that block. Only a 1-yard gain for Mr. Saquon Barkley. We're going to put Saquon on blocking because we already have a flat. We hit Evan Ingram, and never mind. We tried to throw it to Evan Ingram, but I gave it to him a little too late come on guys, don't go to him out. Sending Saquon on a wheel route. Wow, and number 94 gets straight through. No one even picked him up. As we go 3 and out. That's really embarrassing. What a first drive. Literally, we had no one blocking for us on that drive. As I try to take an outside angle, but it is number 57 on the tackle. 15-yard gain, and we need to get a stop right here. That was an awful first drive of the game for us on both offense and defense. We need to do something here big and make a change to what we're doing. As Alco Wiltree hits Richardson, I want to say. So he doesn't get the first down, as that is kind of what we want to do. Not really, though. Like, we want to obviously stop them. We're going to bring no, actually, no. I want to go in man coverage right here. Just in case. As I overplay the route, as that is Jordan Reed, I want to say. Yeah, Reed with a big gain. Oh, my God. I hate that they can just do that, though. How they just turn up field just out of nowhere. A little annoying, but it's fine. Oh, my God. How is that not a pick? Oh, that was a perfect user on my end. I just somehow don't get the pick there. Michael Thomas with another drop. That's, I think, his 3rd drop pick of the year. Something really bad. Nice. Jabril Pepper swats that one away from Jordan Reed for the stop. Let's see if we can hold them here. Alec Ogletree on... I'm going to use their Alec Ogletree here as he gets wide open. Oh my God, guys. Number 81 gets wide open, gets them their first down. I think that's Mike Williams. Oh my God, this is just really frustrating right now. We're getting way too easy yard. Way too much easy yard, as that is Thompson in for a touchdown. Oh my God. We are going to get blown out. This defense right now has been awful. I mean, like, there's nothing I can even do. Tyus Bowser comes in, hasn't made really an impact, and we are getting destroyed. No blocks are being held for us. This is just embarrassing. We go 3-and-out. They score on both drives. Let's see if we can do something here. Harrigan just jumps over that, and oh my god. As that is Allen on the sack. Oh, this is just bad at this point. We aren't doing anything past them. We hit Saquon in stride at least. That's going to be some positive yardage. An 11-yard gain for Saquon Barkley on the reception. Come on, guys. We got to do something right here. We're going to hit Evan Ingram right over the middle, and he gets the first down and a little bit more for a 10-yard gain. Evan Ingram, first down. Oh my god, this is just bad at this point. They're pretty much so stopping us on everything, as that's a bad throw, but we put on the money as there is a flag out on the field though after Sterling Shepard. How's that holding? We already had the ball out and it's Nate Soldier. So instead of a first down, it's going to be a first down and 20 yards. Oh my god. Anything positive that goes on, as that ball is well overthrown and he breaks the tackle. That might be going back to the house. That is Nate Soldier's fault, really. There's nothing I can do on that. Nate Soldier had a holding call after the ball was thrown. Like, why? And that's gonna be a big rush again. Adrian Peterson, 20-yard gain. Oh my god, this is just embarrassing at this point. We're getting just destroyed on everything that we do. We can't do anything right. Can't force an incompletion when we should have gotten a pick. He dropped it. Just unacceptable, really. And this is going. Oh, nice deflection though by. Yeah, I couldn't see the last name, but oh, yep, it was Baker. Baker with the diving deflection. Great effort there, but doesn't mean anything if we can't get this run game stopped, as Peterson is just running all over us. Oh my god. This is just sick to the stomach right here. That they're just able to run all over us. This is by far the worst defensive performance that we've had all year. As I miss another tackle, as Adrian Peterson just runs through our whole D-line for another touchdown. All three of their touchdowns have been running. Ay. 21-0. Guys, come on, we gotta at least score here to keep us in the game. Like, this is just awful right now. We can't do anything right, really, on defense or offense. Because when we do get a big gain on offense, there's a holding call. So, yikes. Alright, we're going to try to feed the ball to Saquon right here. Let's see what we can do. Gets hit hard, and Saquon only gets a gain of 2. I'm not getting any blocks with Saquon in this game. Ay. Put a man in motion. Honestly, probably doesn't matter. Yep, and oh my god, we had Evan Ingram on a corner route wide open, but after that 1 second that he got open, instant covered again. Okay, that is a flag. Josh Norman just ran in front of Sterling Shepard and hit him mid-run, so that should be a flag on the Redskins, but it's not. Go, catch it, and he drops it. Oh my god. That shouldn't really be something that's in the game. If you're an NFL caliber player, you should be able to catch a ball on a fake punt, especially if you have no one near you. You're wide open cruising, as Richardson gets wide open again. Oh my. We We are getting destroyed here as number 10 gets wide. How am I not able to play ball? Oh, God. Another touchdown, Redskins. This is just so stupid, dude. There's nothing I can even do to stop them at this point. It's not letting me play ball. It's not letting me get picks, not letting me get stops, not throwing an accurate pass at all. When we do, we get a setback. Nothing's going right today. Oh, God. As we're just going to let that one sell out. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I mean, if everyone holds their block, Evan Ingram, I'm looking at you, then we'll be set. As Evan Ingram does not hold his block, gets instantly shutted off. It's Ryan Kerrigan with another tackle. Well, he tried to hit Golden Tate, but that is just an awful pass by Daniel Jones. Not even close. Come on, man. You gotta hit those easy ones. And Preston Williams was someone that we signed. He gets a reception. His first one as a Giant. And he's just gonna be like one of our only guys that will probably get open because he's such a big target. And that is going to be Sterling Shepard on the catch. 3-yard gain. We're putting together a little bit of a drive right here. I don't know why it just showed Richardson there, but oh my God. And great, what a way to cap off a very bad game. Saquon Barkley goes down. Well, great. Saquon Barkley gets injured way too much in my opinion. But we hit up Golden Tate. He gets the first down. Hopefully that injury with Saquon Barkley isn't huge, like an ACL tear. If it is, then this has just been the epitome of an awful game. Saquon Barkley, bruised soldier, return soon. Okay. We're just going to keep him out. Let's see if Gallman can make up for anything. He had a really good offseason, actually. And, oh my God. Turn around. Holy crap. Sterling. Turn around and make a play on the ball. Don't just keep running. That was an awful pass by me, but I thought he was going to cut earlier, but nope, he doesn't. And that's a pick thrown by Daniel Jones. This is his second of the day. This is so stupid. Tackle him. Jesus. You just let him literally run right on your back, and you don't even try to tackle him. Holy crap. This is just awful. There's nothing I can even do about it either. And great, that is another big game by him, and he's going to go all the way. Never mind, we get him down to 7. Oh, God, guys. This is just annoying at this point because no one's making any plays on defense. It's almost like, why do I even try? I should just simulate this game and go to next week. Because this game's just been moving so fast because no one's making any plays. Did he drop that? What the heck? No one's making any plays on offense. I mean, on defense or on offense, really. This is just awful. Run play, and they get in again. I bring all up blitz, they run toss play. Bring a man coverage play, and they still score. That is... God dang it, dude. I can't even do anything at this point. I just have to hope that we don't get blown out too bad. Hope that we can at least score, because this is just embarrassing. Like, there's nothing I can even do, really. Daniel Jones can't locate anything that's past 10 yards downfield. When he does, it's a pick, as when we do let things sit back, we get sacked. There is nothing going right in this game. Absolutely zero things. As look at that. That is a completely missed pass. He is awful. Daniel Jones. I'm going to try to get Jacoby Brissett because I can't deal with Daniel Jones. Yes, I said it's a realistic franchise, but I mean, just look at that pass. No one even close to him. If he can't make that pass, I know I'm hurting my own cause by going for it. But if he can't even make that pass, how did he get into the NFL? Like, well, rip. There's 15 seconds off. Probably should have just punted it away. That should not be a catch, and he's gonna get in. Oh my God. Well, great. Jordan Reed in for a touchdown. We're gonna go down 42-0 before the second half even ends. Jeez Louise, defense, you suck so bad. Can't bring any pressure, can't guard anyone for their lives right now. Honestly, it's to the point where I just want to cut all of them. If I could, I would. Because this is just stupid at this point. Like, no pressure, and no pressure on the quarterback. No one gets open. I mean, I know I had Saquon open there, but this is just... Can't wait for season 1 to be over, because we're going to draft some good people, hopefully, because this is just sad. Because no one's getting open. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I'm going to keep saying it. No one's getting open. No one's trying to get open. As that is Josh Norman on or Landon Collins, sorry, on a blitz, and he gets to the quarterback. When is it the point of the game where we'll actually get some yardage? The world may never know. Saquon Barkley trying to do his best to get some positive yardage as he gets, I believe, 7 there. I don't know, though. Like, it's almost scaring me to throw a ball deep. But he finally makes a good pass for 20 yards or more to Sterling Shepard for the first down. Ryan Kerrigan on the tackle. Come on, you gotta hit Preston Williams. Preston Williams with the grab. He's gonna go for a stiff arm and gets taken down at the 18-yard line. Preston Williams have a game, doing everything that we need a receiver to do in this game. Hits up Sterling Shepard, and Sterling Shepard in the end zone. Daniel Jones finally puts together a good drive and scores a touchdown. We aren't getting shut out. Thank God. Sterling Shepard's first touchdown of the season as we finally score. But now we need to get a stop. I mean, the game's pretty much so over. We're down by 5 scores, I think. We just need to get a stop, make it so that the game doesn't get too out of hand, because we might come back. You never know. If we string together a couple good defensive drives, then we might come back. You know, but that would mean that the defense would actually have to get some turnovers, but you know, I don't think they know how to do that, so. And hit him. And great, we miss literally everything because we're getting shrugged off like little girls. And they're a big NFL player. Oh wait, they are, and we're a garbage team, so. Honestly, it's kind of good that we're getting destroyed. Not really, because morale. But yeah, as that is going to be finally pressure. Michael Thomas with the sack. His first of the year. About time we get to the quarterback. And it only took a play action and a full-out on all blitz to get to him. No, just go for a normal tackle. Thank you. You get a stop about time. Because we finally were able to make a tackle on Jordan Reed, so he wouldn't just plow through our whole team. No one hit the punter, please. No. I'm pulling you away because you were going to drill Treyway, whatever his name is. As we finally get a stop, but it's a little too late, but we'll try to do the best out of it. We'll try to make the best out of this situation. Yeah, get in rhythm. Let's see if he can complete 3 passes. When he doesn't have pressure on him, he actually does some things. Preston Williams, another big game. 21 yards downfield. Preston Williams. Oh, I know, that was actually like a 40-yard gain, actually. Let's go. We're finally actually doing stuff. But, I mean, like I said, it's a little too late as Ryan Kerrigan just gets to Daniel Jones right there. I was trying to hit up Saquon, wait for him to get a little open, but, you know. Well, he got open, but he not in time. We hit up Saquon, burned to the outside, ran right into the block. That's my fault. But we get at least a couple of yards. Oh, I'm scared to run a play action, honestly. Why? No, I can't. Really? Oh, God, that's an awful pass. Yeah, I'll be right there. Yes. Okay. Alright, I'm back. When Daniel Jones got in rhythm for a second there, and then he throws a pass, but, you know, the receiver got held up on his block. So, I don't know what was going on there, but I wasn't letting him switch off the guy. As they get a 6-yard gain. And Love, I'm going to be using Love as, jeez, he overplayed that so badly. I don't even think he was close to getting a pick there, but we finally see Tyus Bowser in the game. But, and, okay, that is something that they need to fix. Just a receiver going up in midair, and they get hit stuck, and they just plow over the guy with, like, no fatigue at all. Like, that's Jabril Peppers. Like, just gets destroyed, like, pretty much so gets kneed to the chest, and the tight end just stays on his feet. That's Vernon Davis, a 30-year-old, getting that wide open. That doesn't summarize our day and how it's going. Now I know what does, besides Adrian Peterson having 3 touchdowns. Trace, force a turnover. Yeah, I know we're losing big, as that is Michael Thomas getting a deflection. Wish he would have stayed where he was to get a pick, but I'll take a deflection. As Alcaltree is going to try to do something here, as, yes, they didn't get it. Janoris Jenkins gets him before he can turn upfield and get it. And if we get a block kick right here, that would be Love's second of the year, I think. Yeah, no, we didn't even come close to getting a block. As they go up 45-7, this is just a blowout. We might be looking to make changes big. I'm Preston Williams has had a phenomenal game. He's earned his starting job at the 3rd wide receiver position, because he has just been a stud. Saquon, we're going to try to get you a little bit more touches, because you haven't gotten really too much of anything in this game. Saquon Barkley gets the outside, finally gets a first down, finally does something, because he got some blockers there. We're going to just keep pounding it to Saquon. Obviously, he got hurt a little bit earlier in the game, but he's fine now. He's back on the field. We're just trying to get him a couple of yardage as he gets a little bit there. We might hit Tate instantly here. Never mind, because it didn't want to throw it, and that's going to be a face mask. That'll give us a first down. Face mask, defense. All right, there we go. We finally catch a break there. It's about time. And oh my God. That is just awful. There's no words to explain how bad that pass was. And then he comes back and hits one like that. Preston Williams. I feel like he's been the only guy that has been making plays out here. Because he is a big target, which is a great thing for Daniel Jones, as he has really none of them. As Golden Tate gets hit hard, but he maintains the, he catches the ball. So he's all right. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to pitch the ball right here. Please get some blocks upfield. Saquon Barkley gets to the corner and gets all the way down to the 1 yard line. We're gonna run a hurry up offense real quick and try to get Saquon in. And Saquon Barkley stiff arms a man off and touchdown Saquon Barkley. Fine. It's just a little too late though, as we finally are getting offense generated, but it's too late. Ay. Daniel Jones just needs to get that accuracy up. As soon as I get an upgrade for him, he's getting that right into the flippin' accuracy department, because he's just been awful. It's a little scary when you're airmailing a guy on a slant route. And it's a little scary when AP has 3 touchdowns a day and only 8 rushes. Losing big, force a punt. Well, I mean, the game's over, so it doesn't matter. As Adrian Peterson just got popped right there by by BJ Goodson, who says, I'm done by losing by this much. We're gonna make some plays right here. They better call hike. Yeah. And that is another big hit. And we force a punt, actually. I mean, where was this earlier in the game, guys? We'll wait to start playing again. I'm gonna put Peppers back there to help block. As Tate on the return, I cut right back into the players. As Daniel Jones has had a pretty bad game. I mean, since the picks have settled down, and the bad throws, I guess you could say. I mean, they're still there, just not as bad, as we run out of bounds with Golden Tate after picking up the first. He's been 8 for 10, actually, since that incident with missing all the passes, which is actually really good. They have a man on Saquon, which they don't put a man on him, but, you know, you never know. As we hit up Evan Ingram for a little gain. If gain, yeah, we got a little bit. But we're going to run a counter. Let's see if we can get something here. As Saquon, I just ran right into the guy because I thought Evan Ingram was going to follow me. But he didn't, so we barely get anything. Oh God, that's a bad pass. Yep. Oh my God. That was an easy pick. But, you know, he spared us. This is going to be a safe man, isn't it? Hey, he caught it. Shocker. He caught a ball. I mean, he can't catch one on the run, but he can catch one of those. Like, okay. We're going to slide down before we get popped by Mr. Landon Collins. We have Preston Williams, actually, on a pitch route that should be actually not open. But we have Saquon right there, who gets an awful pass thrown to him, and he gets thrown by the mask. That's going to be a face mask, as we're going to have one more chance to score. I don't know why they are going aggressive play call right now, but sure. You guys can play how you want to play. As we almost throw a pick to end off the game, we get destroyed. 45 to 14, I think, was the final. Daniel Jones had 3 picks today. The offense and the defense led up 5 rushing touchdowns and 2 receiving, which is awful. I don't even want to look at the stats. Yikes, 57. Yikes. Saquon Barkley had 40 yards. Yeah, look at this. They let up 4 touchdowns. Why? As Preston Williams had a phenomenal game. He got over 100 yards. He looks like he's gonna be Daniel Jones's favorite target. But that will end the episode off for today. Hope you guys enjoyed Giants franchise episode number 6. Can't wait to get into. Oh, never mind. Saquon Barkley has an upgrade. Pause. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. We're gonna make Saquon a better not receiving back, power back. +2 awareness, +1 ball. Wait. Plus carrying. Okay, sure. Thought it was alright 99 carrying, but I don't care about you. But yeah, we get absolutely demolished. The frustrating receiver, Golden Tate. Shut up. I don't care that you have -3 morale. You weren't getting open. You weren't making plays. I mean, and when you did get open, you didn't do much. But yeah, we'll head. Well, I'm desperate to know who this breakout player is, so we're gonna play the next episode back to back. And this one, I mean, just not. They're gonna be 2 different episodes, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. There'll be another one coming out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.